What up? I'm Rob.
I'm Rao.
We're into Shikari.
You're watching the Kerrang podcast.
Good morning, lads. How you doing?
Hey,
Very
good.
well.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year to you. We were lucky with the weather over Christmas Day. That was beautiful. Gorgeous sunshine all day. Do you remember?
What country were you in?
Yes, country.
I don't remember. I was inside being hungover on Christmas Day.
See, I think this is the first year in about 10 years that I didn't drink the night before. So I was up at the crack of dawn and then out with the tweeting birds.
You've got the new album out, the Mind Sweep, 5Ks in this week's magazine. As with every Shikari album, it feels like there's been a sort of a rewriting of the rules. Like, what did we do last time? Let's not do that quite the same this time. Let's do, like, if we went left last time, let's go right almost. Is that kind of what it's like in the studio? Do you start playing with stuff and go, what would we normally do here? Let's not do that. Let's explode something else.
It's probably more subconscious. We generally just like let things flow, come up with a load of tracks, and then the awful process of, like, you know, whittling it down from 50 ideas to like 20 or something to go in the studio with, so it's at least manageable.
So thinking of the lyrics and stuff, there's, I mean, to my ears this time, even more kind of, it's even more serious than, I guess, Flash Flood Colour was. Like, it seems more, to me anyway, it seems more like in your face than what it was before. Was that kind of the intention?
Again, a lot of it was just kind of seeing what each song, the emotion each song was conveying, and then like write something that would fit that. I think to a certain extent the music does dictate a lot of the stuff we're doing. Like, that's why, like, on this album there is a lot more, there's a lot of positivity. Obviously, I think like Last Garrison, like one of the most positive choruses we've done, I think, and like Dear Future Historians, like, is based all on like love and the importance of, you know, loving each other and the planet, you know, bloody hippie stuff. Like,
yeah.
It's like, so yeah, there's some different vibes on there, but yeah, and then some equally serious and angry stuff. Like, Anaesthetists obviously just released that, and that's one of the most sort of real vehement anger tracks on there. Yeah, I think we usually try and think about things quite globally as well, like, because obviously free healthcare is a conversation that goes on in every country, and from touring America and seeing the other side of it, seeing the people who basically have to set up a charity for themselves if they like get diagnosed with like cancer or something equally as horrible and sort of money consuming, and yeah, when you see that, like, being able to tour and meet people who are in those positions, it just really rams it home. Like, we do not want the UK to be like that. Like, I don't think anyone wants a society that doesn't look after the most vulnerable. Like, I don't understand the meaning of society or the meaning of civilization if it isn't looking after the most vulnerable, you know.
Yeah. And then moving on to something completely different, Download. You guys are on. Looking forward to it?
Oh, absolutely.
Definitely.
Yeah. I mean, it's the same sort of slot as we did like two years ago, 3 years ago. But 2 years ago,
you forget these things.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, they all blur into one.
It was 2 years ago.
It was 2 years ago.
The same year that we did the Triple S.
Reading, yeah. But because we were playing at the same time as, was it Iron Maiden or AC/DC or something?
It was Iron Maiden.
Yeah. And they said basically everyone has to stop on every other stage 15 minutes before them. And, you know, it's fair enough, they're Iron Maiden, they can do what they want.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, this time there isn't any of that, so we can actually play into the darkness and we can get some good production, and it's like a proper headline. So
the good thing about that was, though, surely that Iron Maiden didn't steal everybody.
True. Oh, exactly. Oh, yeah, we weren't complaining. It was one of the best shows we played.
Yeah,
like,
I think when we came off stage collectively, we all agreed it was one of the best shows we'd ever had. So it was
a lot of fun.
So much energy. We were all just so excited, and then it was the most money that we'd ever spent on one show by far. You know, on the production, we pretty much blew our entire fee just on the production, but it was so worth it. and then hopefully we'll get to do it all over again this year.